Chocolate. It's a national obsession.
Each year, we munch our way through over 600,000 tonnes of the sweet stuff.
But behind every successful box, bar and bite-sized treat,
there's a hidden world of specialist testing and expert technique.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather round, please.
So we've invited 7 amateur chocolatiers,
Flame and Nora.
to compete for the ultimate money-can't-buy chocolate prize.
Go on, crack on then.
The chance to create a brand new version of one of Britain's most popular chocolate bars, the Kit Kat, available to the British chocolate-loving nation to buy.
This is like once-in-a-lifetime dream.
Of course I want to win it. Our competitors, watch out.
Yes, Nestle are opening their top-secret factory doors to our wannabe Willy Wonkas.
Just want to lick it.
They'll battle it out in a series of chocolate-fueled challenges.
My balls are heating up.
Wow.
In a bid to show they've got what it takes to reinvent a confectionery classic.
You have that kind of sticky thing in your mouth.
Ooh.
It has a bit of a magical theme.
It's just boom, in your face, everything.
To succeed, they'll have to show
Incredible.
edible imagination.
It's all fun, fun, fun.
A flair for design and marketing.
My bar is going to be called Sonic Monkey.
Bamboozled.
Which, please?
And a mastery of technique.
But in the end, only one will see their very own marvellous chocolate creation.
Rolled out to the nation.
We're the Hairy Bikers,
And this is our chocolate challenge. Last time, our 7 amateur chocolatiers were thrown in at the deep end.
Disaster.
They had their first chance to impress us.
And master chocolatier Ruth.
I like your gold in there.
By creating their own chocolate bars.
How are your balls getting on?
Some had it all wrapped up.
Oh, look, I've got a surprise in there as well, look.
But others melted under the heat.
Second.
Top bloke, we'll miss you. With 6 left, our would-be chocolate champions now have to face their most fiddly challenge yet, creating a multitude of bite-sized chocolates. And while the factory makes mass production look easy,
There's a lot of them. It's like the North Korean army.
Our Willy Wonkas will have to make their individual and identical chocolates by hand if they want to win that golden ticket.
hello chocolate makers and welcome back to our chocolate challenge.
Now, we're just going to ramp the pressure up a little bit. You've got 2 hours for this challenge.
So, chocks away! Our aspiring chocolate makers have to create 20 identical chocolate bites.
Known in the chocolate trade as bonbons.
It's coming out. Just give it a shake.
And that's not all. Each of their chocolates must include a scrumptious filling,
This is a little bit messy.
inspired by a classic dessert.
I wanted to see how their personalities come through in their bonbons. It's the flavour, it's the texture, it's the mouthfeel that's going to be important to me.
And if they want to prove their chocolatier's worth in cocoa beans, then they'll have to get to grips with their moulds.
And it doesn't mean that we've left the fridge open last week. I mean these, essential if you want identical bonbons.
Right, time to get creative. And 27-year-old Carl is feeling all romantic.
Yeah, the inspiration was my best friend's wedding. I was her chief bridesmaid since she had her wedding in Italy.
All right, OK, brilliant. She had a wedding in Italy, so that's what it's for.
I made, like, tiramisu for, like, 40 people, and it was, like, gone within 2 seconds.
Perfect. Well, it must be good then. So you're hoping to put that recipe into these small bonbons, yeah?
I'm hoping so.
This challenge requires our amateurs to make more chocolates than they've ever had to before, and the nerves are starting to show.
I'm scared of it not setting on time because there's 3 different layers to put together.
Croydon girl Harriet made a solid start, and this time she's upping her game with a white chocolate truffle and a tiramisu filling.
Yes, she's quite literally getting the big guns out. And that's the spray gun.
This is a spray gun,
It's fairly industrial for making some bonbons.
It is, but it'll give it a nice pattern on top. I can't wait to use my spray gun in this challenge because I think that's going to be really cool. I am nervous about today. Like, everybody's genuinely good. So, yeah, that's hard, because that means you've got to be super good.
There's certainly a lot of creativity on display today.
You've got the colouring on here. Is that a
Yes,
white
what
chocolate?
I was trying to do, I was just trying to get a little red fleck in it.
Both in terms of technique and content.
But will it end up in a tasty choc?
I want to see different things in there, crumble, caramel, fruit, you know. I don't want to see one, because this is the creative challenge. Yes. This is where they need to push the boat out.
Master chocolatier Ruth has been making chocolates for 30 years. And her bonbons contain all kinds of flavours, from exotics like mango gin or white Russian to classics like hazelnut and coffee liqueur.
But every bite-sized beauty is created with a thorough grounding in the science of chocolate.
Chocolate making is very technical. You have to be very precise.
Ruth's beautiful bonbons start life with carefully tempered chocolate, which then goes into a set of moulds, and any excess chocolate is tipped out.
Too thick, and you could be chomping on a chunky choc. Too thin, and it could crush when filled, or worse, stick in the moulds.
Easy. Well, at least Ruth makes it look that way.
But how will the bonbon bunch fare?
Competition has ranked up.
Star of the first round, business analyst Zoe from North London is hoping to stay ahead of the chocolate pack.
Big believer in you can always do better and be better, so I will always strive to make it 100%.
For this challenge, she's making lemon meringue truffles with a Swiss meringue topping, which is softer than the classic French or Italian meringue.
I'm a perfectionist because I know what the standard I want to achieve is.
Talking of perfection, right now she's got to judge the thickness of her chocolate to perfection.
She looks quite nervous today. I think she's a little bit worried about her challenge today.
And Zoe might not be the only one in for a bit of bonbon bother. Karina from Bristol may have struggled last week, but she's determined to put that behind her this time.
Winning this competition could be quite costly, just because my partner said that if I entered the competition and got on it, he would propose. Winning the competition will seal that deal. A chocolate competition winner, why wouldn't you want to marry that?
She's hoping to impress with an old-school classic and family favourite.
So for this challenge, I've taken on board the banoffee pie dessert. It's my son's favourite, so I'm going to turn that into a moulded bonbon.
But unlike our other competitors, who are using rigid moulds, Karina is using a softer silicone option.
I'm concerned about Karina because, you know, she's got these flexible silicone moulds, so the lining of her chocolate, you know, won't be even, and it could be thin in some places. You know, the good thing is with a polycarbonate mould is you can fill it, scrape it off, turn it upside down, tap all the excess out, and that's it.
I just think they're going to be a bit messy.
That's not the fridge.
All our amateurs are competing to show Ruth that they have the creativity and know-how to be given the chance to launch their very own bar for the great British public.
Carl's hoping his tiramisu will be molto bene.
And David's squeezing an eaten mess into a bite-sized bonbon.
I've actually made this before and it tastes very good, so I'm quite confident about this filling.
Oh, while Ian's blackberry and apple pie filling has already got one fan.
Smells amazing.
What is that?
It's my apple pie. Do you want to have a sniff? It's quite intense.
However, while Karina might have got her moulds in the fridge...
The caramel's gone rock hard.
Oh, she's now suffering from a crisis of a caramel kind.
It's meant to be chewy, but not quite this chewy. I think I spent too long doing my chocolate moulds.
You all good, Karina?
No, I'm going to have to redo my caramel. It went too hard.
Karina's not the only hopeful in danger of a filling failure.
Look at this texture.
That's separated, babe.
Zoe is struggling with her lemon meringue pie-inspired filling and could end up with pie on her face.
My buttons aren't melting in the ganache. I don't think I've got time to make it again. I've got to decorate it. What would you do?
It's just a simple ganache, you can do it.
Like, how will it set in time?
Coming up, it looks like Zoe has more than just her ganache to worry about.
And she's not the only casualty.
No, it's not set.
As the battle of the bonbons continues.
So if you can't manage your time properly, one of you will be going home.
Chocks away! This week, our 6 wannabe chocolatiers have to show that they can master the art of bite-sized bonbons.
This is a little bit messy.
And if they want to get into Ruth's good books, they're going to have to produce 20 uniform bites.
It looks decent.
What's the one thing, guys, that you think they're going to struggle with in this particular challenge?
I think it's just time, don't you?
They need to create a classic dessert-inspired bonbon filling in under 2 hours.
Ian's gone with blackberry and apple crumble, while David's trying to keep things neat with his eaten mess.
White chocolate, pink bottom, red flecks on it, hopefully, and then the strawberry coulis going throughout it.
While Carl's come over all Italian with his tiramisu.
I've also got almonds dipped in cocoa powder to decorate the top, so it's kind of like incorporating what you would dust on top of a tiramisu.
Last week's star performer Zoe has gone with a classic lemon meringue pie.
But with the clock ticking down, she's still struggling with a split filling.
It's not looking happy, is it?
No, I can know how to make it happy.
Go on.
A dash of cold cream.
A dash of cold cream.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going back, innit? It's better, innit?
It's literally everybody watching. Yeah, guys, this is tense.
We're rooting for you. It's going to work.
What do you think?
Yeah.
It's back, isn't it? Can I have a taste?
Go for it.
Clean spoon. Oh. Oh, I'm lying on a velvet sofa in a country house, just watching the sun go. It's that good.
I'm glad to hear it.
It's smooth. It's smooth on the palate.
Thank you so much.
You're
Dave.
welcome. I looked it up on the internet.
OK.
With the mould set, hopefully, our novices are beginning to add their fantastic fillings.
Some of our chocolatiers are way ahead.
See, I knew this was going to be time-consuming, so I thought I'd start doing it now.
But Karina could be facing a caramel catastrophe.
You're looking quite stressed, are you all right?
Panicking a little bit.
Right, OK.
My first caramel went a little bit hard.
Well, that's definitely hard.
So I've made a second batch, but now
Just stuck for time.
it's stuck for time, so I'm waiting for it to cool down. It should be in my moulds by now. So.
Right.
So poor Karina seems flustered again today. She's burnt her caramel, so she's had to redo that, and she keeps losing time, and the more time she loses, the more flustered you can see she is. So, you know, that's putting her in jeopardy as to finishing her chocolate bonbons.
And with time running out, Harriet is also struggling. Her tiramisu filling isn't ready to go into the moulds.
Harriet has a very runny ganache. She's made her filling right at the end. That's a real time management issue for me. I probably would have made my ganache first.
Right, I need to crack on. I'm just going to let it cool down a little bit, and I'm going to pipe it into my white chocolate shells.
Are the shells setting nicely?
Yeah, they're in the fridge, so they should be setting nicely.
Are you confident about this one?
I think time-wise, I might be a little bit pushed.
It's crucial they give their filled chocolates enough time to set.
Have you got yours in for chill as well?
Yeah.
Well, nobody likes a squishy bonbon, do they?
I'm just going to get these into the fridge before the middle bit melts, and then I think we are onto a winner.
Last to get her chocolate into the fridge is Harriet.
I'm trying to close off the top of my chocolate. This is not going to set. I'm trying to cover the top, and I'm trying to stop the centre from spreading.
With 10 minutes left, it's time to get the bonbons out of the mould and apply the finishing touches.
These are the Karina version of banana chips.
Look at the shine. Quite happy with those.
Ian and Carl are racing ahead.
Oh, they look amazing.
Thank you.
but not everyone's in such good shape. Harriet and Zoe are still struggling to actually get their chocolates out of the mould.
See, like, this one's kind of coming. You can see, like, where the air bubbles are. Bye, Felicia.
With the end of the challenge in sight, they still haven't got 20 identical chocolates.
I literally can't get anything out of this. No.
It's the final few seconds.
So, however many they've got out, we'll just have to do.
Stop what you're doing. Stop right there. Well done. I think.
So after 2 exhausting,
That was really tense.
Ganache splitting.
I think I did quite well in that.
mould smashing,
Can't believe that I actually managed to knock them out. Like,
Nerve-wracking hours.
All these things with chocolate work. Shows you how it's not easy.
it's time to bite into those bonbons.
The thing that excites me about people like yourselves is you're not chocolatiers, so you don't think like me. So I want to see if it's going to work.
To be fair, Ruth, there's not many people think like you. Just saying. Karina, can we see your bonbons?
First up is Karina and her banoffee pie flavoured bonbons.
She's managed 20 of them, though they might be a bit big for a bonbon.
It's a two-biter.
It's definitely, yeah. There's definitely banana there. Wow.
The chocolate around the outside is not even, but I didn't expect it to be because that's what you get from using a silicone mould.
So I think a little bit of negative criticism kind of gives me the kind of want to do better.
Next up is David, who has created an Eton mess-inspired bonbon.
You got a thick bottom.
It's all the training.
While Karl has made 20 tiramisu flavoured chocolates.
Did you buy them?
And he's followed by Ian and his blackberry and apple pie flavoured bonbons.
For me, the spice is absolutely right.
I agree, Si.
Zoe, you're next. Could you pass your bonbons?
Zoe has given us a lemon meringue pie-inspired white chocolate bonbon. But I seem to remember there needs to be 20 of them.
Oh, I can count. I know I've got 15.
You have.
I was watching you line your mould and I just thought Mayday because I knew you were going to have a problem getting them out. I get the lemon and I get the crumble.
You see, Zoe, I didn't get that hit of lemon that I was expecting. I was like, ooh, oh.
Even distribution of flavours and textures is very, very important. Your flavours are there, but I think there could be a little bit more improvement on that.
Harriet, let's have a look.
Finally, Harriet's tiramisu flavoured bonbons.
And you don't have to be a maths whiz to work out there's not 20.
If you'd done things in a slightly different order, you probably would have got all your chocolate moulds out. If you had made your ganache first...
Yeah.
You see,
I realised that, yeah. It needed longer to set.
Oh. It's a proper punch of
yeah.
flavour.
I think they're strong.
You've still got another challenge, all right? So don't let it get you down, OK? I want to see big things.
So, with every bonbon bitten, it's time for Ruth to give her verdict.
Unfortunately, there was 2 of you that didn't manage to get all your chocolates out, and that's you, Harriet, and Zoe. And I think that's due to time management. So if you can't manage your time properly, one of you will be going home.
She's rock hard, isn't she?
Making desserts is definitely precision, accuracy, multitasking and just having a really set plan. And I think that's where I slipped up.
We're amateurs, we're still learning, like, ways to save things that go wrong. What have I learned? To do things in the right order. And I'm going to do things in the right order.
coming up.
It really has melted into the pan.
It's time to get on brand.
My sharing tin's going to be called chocolatiers.
Twisted treats.
Nostalgia.
Yes, anything the factory can do, our surviving 6 have to try and do better by making their own sharing tins.
That tastes unreal.
But how does the saying go?
If you can't stand the heat, Zoe...
I'll let the caramel get under my skin.
Welcome back to the chocolate factory.
In the first challenge, our 6 chocolate makers were tasked with creating 20 chocolates themed on a classic dessert.
Hey, look at them.
And while the men found the recipe for success...
Look at the shine.
The 3 ladies, they struggled to impress.
No, didn't work out how I wanted.
But it's about to get a whole lot hotter in the kitchen as our budding chocolatiers are given their next challenge.
To create their very own sharing tin.
Here in Yorkshire, they've been making sharing tins for over 80 years.
There are all sorts of luscious sweets to be found in the various departments here, with all kinds of centres to suit all tastes.
And when Quality Street first hit the shelves in 1936, it was an instant hit.
Nowadays, this factory can churn out a whopping 12 million multicoloured sweets a day.
It's just unbelievable. Look how quickly it's rocking it.
What I love is like the 2 little grippers, and they grip it and twist it ever so fast. And many of the original flavours from that very first selection box can still be enjoyed today.
It's mind-blowing.
But it's not just the variety that makes for a top sharing tin.
If our scrumptious 6 want to make the right impression in this next challenge, it all starts with an eye-catching design.
My favourite's still the purple one in a green triangle.
It cannot be.
Of course no, it's not, man. It's way better.
My sharing tin's going to be called chocolatiers.
Each sharing tin must be presented in packaging that will stand out on a supermarket shelf.
It's based on a festival, so everyone reaching their hands in to get the chocolates.
My sharing tin's called Twisted Treats.
And should be based on an original and attention-grabbing idea.
It's to do with the wrappers.
Yeah.
And then also the flavours, which are slightly twisted.
My tin is going to be called Nostalgia.
Business analyst Zoe is hoping her trip down memory lane will get her back in the judges' good books.
The theme will be school puddings. You
Yeah.
know, I want a cultural cuddle with every bite.
Is that you?
That is me in primary school. I think my branding's pretty strong, and hopefully I'll be able to prove to the judges that I am worthy of staying in the competition.
What's the name of your sharing tin, Harriet?
It's called roulette.
Harriet also hopes her roulette idea will turn things around.
Just like a roulette spins in a casino,
Yes.
the balls hit on a different number. The idea is that there's something for everybody.
Karina.
I've named my sharing tin What's Your Mood?
Last but not least, Mum of 2 Karina is hoping to impress with her bold, bright brand.
So the idea is if you're happy, grumpy, or feeling a bit crazy, there's a chocolate there for you. So this is my youngest.
Look at him.
He didn't get his way one day, so...
Good grief.
When it comes to branding, I think the ideas are there, but putting it down on paper could be a little bit of a tricky one for me.
Chocolate makers, it is key that you push yourselves because, as you well know, after this challenge, one of you will be eliminated and going home.
So let's crank up that caramel and make some chocolates.
They've got 3 hours to concoct 3 fabulous flavours for their sharing tin.
For each flavour, they'll need 12 identical sweets.
I think what's difficult about this challenge is making sure that they've got 3 distinctive chocolates. I want to see different skills, different textures, different flavours. There needs to be something in there for everybody.
Stop boiling.
All part of the fun.
It's all fun.
With one of our keen confectioners heading home after this challenge, the pressure is on the ladies to pull off something special.
What about Harriet? I was so disappointed.
Oh, I was gutted. I was gutted for him. She seemed so confident and it all went wrong.
After failing to produce 20 chocolates in her first challenge, Harriet is gambling her chances with alcohol, the key ingredient in 2 of her 3 chocolate varieties.
So I'm going to be making a salted caramel whiskey and a pina colada truffle.
There'll be something for everybody, whether you don't have any alcohol at all, whether you have a little bit and like to feel a little bit tipsy, or whether you completely want to be thrown off the cliff.
I've just changed things around a little bit today so that I give myself enough time to let it all set. Just got to get on with it, literally.
Harriet's at risk after her first challenge. You know, I think she realised that there was a chance that she probably could be going home, but she's actually got 2 with alcohol. So I don't know if that was such a good idea, because it's not a variety that's going to fit everybody.
Also at risk is 24-year-old Zoe, who's hoping that a sharing tin inspired by school puddings will get her an A star.
Hiya, Zoe.
Hiya.
Oh, they look good. Are you just doing all dark chocolate?
No, I'm doing dark milk and ruby chocolate.
Ruby, yeah, genius. The first challenge, do you think it knocked your confidence a bit?
Not my confidence as such. I think it's just, you know, the competition's really tough.
Are you going to give yourself more time to get the chocolates out today?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I've got a really strict plan, and I'm just going to go with that.
Do you love a plan?
I love a very methodical plan and a tip list.
Oh, good on you, Zoe.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.
See you later.
Oh, here we go.
Karina was criticised in the first challenge for oversized bonbons.
Plan today is I'm going to try and be a bit calmer and not panic, which is what I did in the first challenge with my caramels. I say that now. Ask me again in about an hour and I'll probably be going crazy.
She's hoping her What's Your Mood sharing tin will put a smile on all our faces.
I'm going to make a banana caramel, a white chocolate almond truffle, and then my final one is a dark chocolate and sour cherry bonbon, which will be in my sourpuss moulds. Right, I'm just getting the tray, sorry.
At the end of the day, I'm going to be judging on branding and on taste, so, you know.
It's not just about the physical chocolate, it's about how you sell it to the populace, and I think that's important.
Just shaking my nuts.
Store manager Ian is boldly going where no chocolate maker has gone before with his twisted treats.
This has got to be the maddest combination in a truffle.
Sounds very interesting.
That's one way of putting it, Carl.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there, Dave. How are you?
I never thought I'd see a slab of Stilton in a chocolate competition.
Well, I'm doing that classic combo of pear and Stilton.
In chocolate?
Yeah, I'm big or go home today. My other 2 flavours are safe.
Yeah.
So I think as a sharing tin, I think in this day and age, people are quite willing to experiment.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you, Dave. Life is serious enough as it is. So if there's some element of fun that's got to be incorporated into something, then I'll go full in.
You really are a mad scientist, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to work.
So do I.
While Ian hopes his cheesy creation hits the sweet spot, Zoe's starting to struggle with one of her main ingredients.
I'm just trying to caramelise my caramel a little more. I'm not that happy with the colour of it. If I'm going to do something, I'll do it 100%. When I know something's gone wrong and it's not going to be 100%, that can be a bit frustrating. I didn't know how hot it was and it's just like seized up, so I'm not really sure.
Looks like, and it's just not caramelising.
I'm pretty chilled, but sometimes I can pop.
Is that ganache, do you think? What do you think it is? What does it say on the recipe over there?
No, it's not gonna. Caramel.
OK. Well, to me, what's happened is she hasn't caramelised her sugar. So when she's added her butter and her cream, it's kind of all... And you haven't got a caramel. So, you know, if she starts that all over again, you'll get a beautiful caramel.
Well, I think if, with your permission, I could give her a bit of a hand.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I think so.
With time ticking down, it's full steam ahead for the other 5 chocolatiers.
I'm just weighing me Brazil nuts.
After acing the first challenge, Golden Boy Karl is hoping to maintain pole position with his chocolate chest, which will include limoncello Brazil nut praline and a banana caramel.
Lemon curd. Don't want to blow my own trumpet, it's looking good.
David's crowd pleasers will be made up of salted caramel, lemon meringue and Rice crispy bites.
After you've done. Right, well, let's crack on.
Having had a chance to cool down, Zoe's back in business. But with precious kitchen time lost, there's a lot of ground to make up.
I'll let the caramel get under my skin.
You did.
I had to take a little breather.
Well, yeah, but that's fair enough because
fresh air.
there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, there is.
There's a lot of pressure. So, let's go through it step by step. What I would suggest, just very gently, is let's just push that lump of sugar over. There we go.
Yeah.
I think my ideas are always really strong, but it's just being able to execute them, the lack of experience really as well. So I think that's probably where the competition ramped up and maybe I couldn't keep up.
She's made a mistake, she's fixed it, she's come back, you know, and, you know, that's hard as well.
It is hard. And I think the thing about Zoe is she wants to get it so right.
Such high standards.
She does, yeah.
But, you know, it's good to set the bar high.
While Zoe tries to make up for lost time, Karina's almost finished her almond truffles. And once again, she's decided to go large.
Whoa, those truffles are man-sized.
They are, aren't they? I always think bigger the better. So hopefully
Yeah, maybe banoffee pies. Yeah, yeah. Time and place for everything.
One of my mottos is definitely don't do things by halves, and I like to push the boundaries and pack more in. More's better. It just might look a bit unsightly.
I think it's okay. It's not runny.
At the end of the challenge, one more of our amateur chocolatiers will be on the chopping block.
I'm not getting that off.
And the pressure is reaching melting point, literally.
What the heck is going on here?
I've melted my plastic bowl as part of my bain-marie.
You are such a banana.
I know. This has never happened before, but I've never used a plastic bowl on a pan. I don't know why.
Why don't you think about it? Plastic, heat, what's going to happen?
It'll melt. Must have missed that inside.
Oh, no, it really has melted into
Not gonna lie, I've never melted a plastic bowl on a bain-marie before, but I've never used a plastic bowl on a bain-marie, so I'm really hoping it doesn't add a weird flavour to it. Just have to wait and see.
Coming up...
I'm rooting for you, kid, I'm rooting for you. Come on, mate.
It's crunch time.
Oh, don't blow it now, dude.
Some flavours pack a punch.
Great with flavours.
I have come to my decision.
And one hopeful's sweet dreams come to an end.
And the person that I'm going to send home is...
Welcome back to our chocolate challenge.
I'm all about time today.
Where our wannabe Willy Wonkers have only 10 minutes left to complete their sharing tins.
And with one competitor leaving the chocolate factory at the end of the day,
That's good.
the heat is on.
Our little fondant fancies. It's DD time, demould and decorate. So let's get a shimmy on, or a shimmer, or a lustre, whatever you're getting on, let's do it now.
After her last batch of chocolates wouldn't come out for love nor money, it's the moment of truth for Harriet.
I literally just crushed one.
If the chocolates have had enough time to set, they should tip out easily.
But if not, they could be well and truly stuck.
Ian seems to have all his out over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but Carl's look
Carl's good, very shiny.
Yeah.
Oh, don't blow it now, dude. Zoe, how's Zoe doing?
She's got hers out.
Yeah.
Good.
Well done, Zoe, look great. So Karina's the silicone mold one's gone perfectly.
Well, the cats are coming out, so that's good. I'm not sure about the bananas. I think she's having a little bit of problem with that.
I'm rooting for you, kid, I'm rooting for you. Come on, mate. Harriet,
Hi.
how we going?
They're coming out.
Yes!
Yeah, we're getting there. Do you know what? I just didn't tidy them up a little bit, but they're actually good.
If you're happy and you know it, tap your mould. There we go.
Oh, I've only got 7. the motor. Do you know what? That's it. Yeah.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop what you're doing and move away from your places.
What a 3 hours.
Flippin' heck. Well, we had everything in that 3 hours, didn't we?
Oh, we did. We did.
It's the moment of truth for our aspiring chocolate makers.
The judges will take into account the results of both challenges.
And for one unlucky competitor, their sweet dream of launching their own chocolate bar across the nation is about to come to an end.
Bit kind of mediocre, I think, on the first challenge, and then I'm not really sure, to be honest, on this last one. I think it's a bit touch and go as to whether I'll be here next week.
I'm not really sure where I stand, but I've got all my chocolates out and I'm happy with what I've done.
No one else has messed up in the same way that I have. And I think compared to what everyone else has done, I'm not 100% sure I am going to make it through.
So, chocolate makers, honestly, all of us are incredibly impressed with your efforts. So, just to start off, well done. Really well done.
Our apprehensive amateurs were asked to create a sharing tin of chockies filled with 3 fabulous flavours.
And with their creations wrapped and ready for the tin, they'll be assessed on both taste and branding.
So we've asked Senior Confectionery Marketing Manager Rob Brown to join today's judging panel.
So a really good brand name is something that's short, is simple, is to the point, and the design has to scream by me. It's actually a little bit of magic that you need to make the whole thing come together.
First up is Ian with his Twisted Treats, and that very experimental Stilton flavour.
So first of all, I love the name, Twisted Treats. It's a really nice expression. What I would say though, as somebody who doesn't like cheese, you want to be sure that the products inside are likely to be enjoyed by the majority and not just the few.
Okay, fair enough.
Who doesn't like cheese, though, Rob?
Me and Gromit, I think.
That's a great answer.
It is quite a brave thing to do because Stilton is very, very strong.
That takes a great deal of skill to get that balance.
Thank you.
If anything, you could have upped the Stilton. It's brilliant.
Next up is Carl, whose chocolate chest tin is inspired by his mum's favourite flavours. Oh, bless him.
I like the name Chocolate Chest. I can imagine lifting the lid off and being presented with the colourful jewels inside it.
Really, really good. I can't say more than that, really.
Thank you.
David is also hoping to impress with festival-inspired crowd pleasers, made up from salted caramel, lemon meringue and Rice Krispie bites.
What I really like about this is the hands all pointing to the centre, so you're drawing attention to the actual centre of the brand.
Textures all work. I like it.
Next up is Harriet, whose chocolate dreams are in danger, following a disaster in the first challenge, but will her boozy gamble pay off?
There's one called the Stabler, which is non-alcoholic. There's then one called the Wobbler, which is...
That's for you, Dave.
Sold! Which is based off a pina colada. And then there's the Cliffhanger, which is a 50-50 whiskey caramel.
Wow. Well, we're so pleased that all your chocolates have turned up to the party today, which is brilliant. So,
With the grog.
Yes, with the... yes.
So first of all, I think the concept is really simple. Actually, it works really well. What I would say as well, though, is that roulette is a lot about chance. So having products in there that are based upon alcohol could put people off.
You're great with flavours, aren't you?
Hey-o!
Isn't it? But it's not all about a boozy kick. The flavours really are nice.
Karina's What's Your Mood sharing tin contains banana caramel, sour cherry and white almond truffles.
But after her bulky bonbons failed to impress in the first challenge, how will her second batch of chunky chocks go down?
I did get the chocolates out, but my truffles are slightly on the larger side. I'm not sure what the judges are going to think of them. So I'm a mum of 2, so every day probably go through several different moods.
Well done, mate, well done.
So the idea is that whatever mood you're in, there's something for you to eat. If you're a bit grumpy, feeling a bit of a sourpuss, you've got the cat-shaped sour cherry.
What I like about the concept that you've just described is that confectionery is a very emotional category. What I would say, though, is the mood that you describe is individual and not necessarily about sharing. What's your mood is more like a tagline or potentially what an advertising campaign could be, as opposed to it being what the brand actually is.
I think you've got all the different flavours, but I just struggle with the size of your chocolates. One of them is bigger than the other because I've got 2 children and both of my children would be very grumpy if one of them got a big ball and one big chocolate and the other person got a little cat or a banana.
Even I do have, it was described as a good appetite. A smaller one would have been lovely.
Last up is Zoe, who's hoping her school pudding-themed nostalgia tin will keep her in the competition, having melted under the pressure earlier.
I think my branding's pretty strong, but I don't think my chocolate skills come up to the mark like everyone else's.
Well, first impressions are very positive. The brand name is really clear. Flavours sound delicious. You know, they certainly remember back to my school days.
There is definitely something here for everybody. You've got a crunchy one, you've got a caramel one, and you've got a lovely little truffle at the end.
Definitely a cornflake tart. Got that lovely textural difference. Thumbs up from me, mate.
So I had the apple crumble. It was quite a lot of the apple part, but what I didn't get as much, though, is the crumble that I would expect.
You did have a little wobble at one point today.
Yeah, the pressure of the kitchen did get to me. My caramel completely seized, but I made a new one and it was much better.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Zoe.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. It's probably a good idea if you leave the room while we deliberate.
Well done, guys.
So, what's your thoughts on branding and on the chocolates?
I like the name Nostalgia. I thought the branding was really strong.
The flavours, 2 of them worked, 1 didn't. Will she be able to handle the pressure going on out?
I don't want anyone to go, though. It's going to be really tough.
It's difficult to get your head around, isn't it?
Every week, it's just going to get even harder, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your mood feels more like a strapline than it does a brand name. I'm not really sure what it's trying to tell me. The sweets themselves, they're totally different sizes.
It seems like branding was a big chunk of this.
All the elements have got to be perfect.
That's the
That
thing,
is
isn't
it.
it? Like,
Harriet and her roulette.
Well, I think this had the most talkability in the whole room, actually.
It did, didn't it?
And if you think about the idea of a sharing tin, it actually kind of worries me. The use of alcohol is very polarising and actually could limit its mass appeal.
Yes, quite.
I think there's one that I think is probably the weakest.
Well, you know, I think it's between 2 for me, but we must take into consideration the first challenge.
It's not easy, is it?
No, it's not.
After 2 intense chocolate challenges, it's time to find out which of our 6 hopefuls is still in the running to launch their very own chocolate bar, and who is heading home.
This is the part of the process that we all dislike intensely.
One of you will be eliminated and going home.
I have come to my decision. And the person that I'm going to send home today is Karuna.
Obviously, it's gutting, but I feel really proud that I've got this far. It's been an absolute blast. I've had a great time.
Come here, me gorgeous.
I've got 2 kids at home, just to go back and make chocolates for them and show them what can be done, what can be achieved. It'll be just fantastic.
Chocolate makers, go!
Next time, it's all about texture.
I think I've got a bit of chocolate in my eye.
As our final 5 are put to the test with super-sized sharing bars.
It's all got a bit Breaking Bad, this, hasn't it? But with a place in the semi-final at stake,
We're now into emergency mode.
Yep.
it's about to get very hot in the kitchen.
Jeez.
Yes!
Things just don't seem to be working out for us today, and I don't know why.